Hey, hi everyone. Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here's the real the girl. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Please don't forget to share the screen. Don't forget to share the stream, please. Okay, I got it. So, hi. Come online, everyone. Come online, everyone. Let us talk. Let us talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. Okay, because we need to talk. Yeah, as you can see on the topic of today is why do these men bring their business or their issue to social media? Why do you always bring your business to social media? People always ask this question all the time. Why do they bring their public on social media? Why their family members cannot settle this problem they have? Why they didn't go to the family to settle their issue? People always ask. I see it all the time on that comment section or whatever. We normally see it. And they return the bride price. We normally see it too. That is the ones that pay bride price, eh? Most of them that don't normally pay bride price. I want to see my children. She didn't allow me to see my children. I want to see my children. These are the men that was never ever worried about their children. Just because they want to make a smear campaign, they want people to side them, they will start to bring their issue to social media because they have lost reasons in the real world. They need people to side them. The new trend nowadays is about single mother. Everybody want to attack single mothers, okay? But they are not really looking at what is causing the single mothers, what is making women or people to choose to be single, or what makes people to just leave a relationship instead of dying there, instead of fighting for it. They just decide to leave, let it go. People don't look at that. So the reason I see that most men normally bring their women to social media is because not that most of them don't have family. Yes, they have family. Because most of them, after all the quarreling, telling the family what happened, what did not happen, lies and everything, maybe their family will be on their side. Their family will support them. Oh, let that woman go. Oh, she's this, she's that. Because these people, obviously, they are sending money for their family, they are taking care of their family. Their family is always going to support them, even when they know they are lying. And two, most of these men nowadays, many of them, they don't admit when they are wrong. They don't want to take correction. They don't like to be corrected. They believe that because they were told that they are head of the house, they cannot be corrected. They cannot be told when they are wrong. They cannot be scolded or say, okay, when you are wrong. They cannot. And three, many of them cannot say sorry. They don't believe in saying sorry. They can never tell their women sorry. When they knew they offended these women, they can never say sorry. They are always claiming right. They believe when they say sorry, their power will inflate at home, their respect will go down. That is why they are always claiming right. Oh, I'm right. Oh, I'm right. Yeah, you are supposed to do this. You see, most of them, They have been doing all this same behavior for years, even when they were in the relationship as a boyfriend and girlfriend. They have been getting a pass, whether they are wrong, whether they are right, because of the most women are desperate to be with somebody. They are desperate to be married. They are desperate. They just want to be occupied with somebody. They don't care who this person actually is. It doesn't really bother them. They just want to be called, oh, she have a husband, she have a boyfriend, she's with somebody. That is why, in the first place, they go around with this type of men that can't even settle their issues at home. They are always claiming right. They are always strong-headed. Nobody can correct them. They don't respect people. They don't care about anybody. It is just all about them. Most of these issues that are coming to social media could have been solved by just saying, I'm sorry. Because when you look at it, most of them, it is another tactics. It is another way of abuse, of abusing women, claiming rights, waiting for the person that you offend to come and tell you sorry. Many of them have been receiving this sorry even when they know they were wrong. They received this sorry for a long time, and they want to continue to receive the sorry. They want to continue to feel blameless for every problem that is happening in their home, because it is all about them. And you see women continue to fall in this trap of, when they wrong you, you will tell them sorry. When you wrong the every is just a one-sided relationship. And the moment the woman begin to realize that she cannot continue in this one-sided relationship, where she is the only one that is saying sorry, that is doing everything, maybe paying the bills, working, doing everything, and she is the only one that is in this relationship, that is holding the relationship, she will have no choice to choose to leave. She will begin to think of an escape route. That is when you see these people bring their issue to social media. After every avenue is exhausted already, the family will talk and talk and talk and talk. Already, maybe this man or this woman, because of his or her delusional thought, has already branded you as a problematic person. He or she has already branded you as always causing problems, always fighting. At times, most of these talks, they are lie. So you, as a woman, when you begin to hear all these things, that these lies that is being imposed on you, you will never want to settle with this type of a man. You will never want to settle, because you know deep inside that is lying. He just want to do a smear campaign on you. So you will never trust him. There is always going to be a back and front, a back and front, a back and front between both of you, because you know he's not admitting his own mistake. He's not being loyal to you. So there is going to be a back and front. So when you get to the elders or the family member, oh, they always give the woman the blame. Most of them, the blame always go to the woman. Or most of the family member, they will not say anything in your front. You might call them 50 times to say your own side of the story to them. Oh, look at what happened, look at what happened, look at what happened, this is how it happens, this is how everything happened. And the next minute You will see this man will call the same family to tell them, huh, you never know that woman. Don't mind her. Oh. Don't mind her. Oh. She's a problematic. They will lie and lie and lie. And the next minute you will call that same family member. Your husband said you did this so. Your husband said you did that too. Your husband said you do this so. The man will lie and lie and lie on you. That will never make you to trust and respect him. It's going to be a back and front, back and front. The family, it will get to a certain stage. They will begin to side their son or their daughter, because the one that is constantly reassuring them their lies and everything, they will say don't mind her, if he call again just dey lis ten, if he talk finish she go rest, she dey lie, she always lie, she did this to me, she call police for me, he did that. They will lie and lie and lie and lie. The problem is lack of credibility. Most men and women, they don't have credibility anymore. They don't have name to cover. They don't have reputation. They don't have anything to lose. You think you can lie on your partner's face, something happened, you know you are at fault, and you refuse to take your blame, and you lied on this woman's head that she did something she didn't do, and at the end of the day both of you know that what happened is not really her fault and it is your fault, and you think that woman will continue in that relationship and be happy with you? You think that woman will continue in that relationship and trust you? She will never trust you, even if both of you come back. That is why you see when they rebond, they come back, there is always a breakup, because the woman will be thinking on her head that, oh, this man did all these things and he deny. And so this man can deny everything he did to me. He can deny. This person is wicked. This person is this person is that. That woman or that man will just be thinking on his head. You have already lost your respect for your partner. You have already lost your credibility for your partner by denying, by lying on her face or on his face for what you did. So imagine the family could not settle that problem now, because we always see all this issue on social media. No, not only on social media. Many of them that are in Europe, before this issue come out on social media, there have been a smear campaign on the city, the state where most of these men and women live. Most of these men have started the smear campaign. Most of them have started the lies up and down just to justify themselves when they are wrong. Most men nowadays, they are afraid to say, oh, I'm wrong, I'm sorry to their women, because they look at these women as a piece of paper. They don't respect partnership, relationship, family anymore, because they believe the moment I'm done with him or her, I'm getting another partner immediately. They don't really respect the partnership or the marriage they are into. So it is easy for them to lie. Even you see most of them, most of the partners have settled that you will see the woman will come with proof, or the man will come with proof, and you still see this woman or this man lying. It's a big breach of trust between you and your partner, when you know you did something wrong to this person and you continue to lie and you continue to deny it. You have already breaking trust in that relationship, because the real knot of a relationship is the trust. When somebody can trust you with their life, with their time, with everything. When there is no more trust, it is a problem. And when this man or this woman sees that this relationship is going nowhere, all the lies, all the smear campaign have been done. They want people to stay on their side. And most of you women on social media, when you see all these men coming out with this smear campaign without no proof, even without proof, don't divert. Stay on code. Stay on code. Stop supporting them. Stop supporting them, because a real man will never bring their issue to social media, especially some minor issues. They will always settle their problem at home. Most of these men, you talk about their family are tired of them already. Most of them, the moment they married, they are supposed to be a continuation of the family, to settle their problems, to settle their issues when they have issues in their own internal family. But you see, they still bring their problem to their family, because many of them are not man enough to let problem go. Many of them love that drama that you are seeing, that quarreling. They love it. It makes them to feel happy. It makes them to feel justified. Oh, I'm leaving now because she did this, because she did. Oh, everybody knows on social media now, she did this, she did that. And most of these men, they know they are lying. And you will see this woman will be swearing everywhere for this man. She will be, because they are, somebody lied on her. She will be bitter everywhere. Oh, why did this man lie on me? Why did this man say this such a thing about me? Why did this person do this to me? She will be very, very in pain. And you see, this man will continue with this narrative. Most of them, after they have used and dumped, used these women, they will want to bring her to social media to disgrace her, to tell people lies about this, the man or the woman, because that is the family don't care about the quarrel anymore. They are tired. This woman will be judging to this side, the man will be manipulating everything. Many of them are great manipulator and pathological liar. They will lie even with proof. They will lie even if you catch them today with a girl in your bed. They will say no, it's a lie. Oh, it's a swear. They will even swear. Some of them even swear. That is why you have to be very, very careful when you take side with them. You have to be careful. They will lie all sort of lie just to smear your name, to try to destroy you, try to bring you down. When everything is already done and said, then they will come out. They know you have already told them personally you don't want them anymore. You want to live your life. You want to be on your own. You just want to be left alone. That is when they will come with the smear campaign of their bride price or whatever. You don't need to give anybody, call a family for bride price, because most of these men, they don't actually have a family. They don't actually have family. Because after they have demonized you to their family, destroy you to their family, lies everywhere, there is not there is no harmony. As like when there is a problem before, you will see your mother-in-law will go to your mother's house or your father's house to her, look at, oh, there is a problem, oh, and let us call them together and see how we will settle it. But they won't do it like that. It's you that will be calling, you will be calling your family, calling this one, calling that one, because there is no truth in the issue that is on ground. It will never be settled. Never. Because there is no truth. Somebody is lying. They don't do that again. The man said, because he never have respect for the in-law, for the mother-in-law or the father-in-law. Some of them will not even call the girl's father or mother to even report. Ah, look at what happened. Oh, try, please, I want to get my family back. Oh, whatsoever, I want to get my family back. Please try to talk to your daughter. I will I will do my best to make sure things never come this way again. Then you try to reassure the family of the girl if you know you are at fault as a man. But you see, most of these men, they don't do that. They don't do that. They will now start a campaign. Oh, it's the mother that is deceiving her. Oh. Because everything they think that is a conspiracy. Because that was their own intention. Eh, it's the mother that is deceiving her. Oh. It's the mother that want her to leave husband house. Oh. Is this so? They will lie and lie and lie and lie. Maybe the only thing they have they have invested on these women is just the bride price. The only thing that these women owe them is just the bride price. And most of these people, they do wrong to you after you have been good to them for years. Overnight, they will become your worst enemy. They will be looking for a way to bring you down, to spoil your reputation. They want to tarnish everything about you. They will say lies, say a lot of things that happen between both of you. They will turn it around, flip it around to make it look beautiful. They will make it look nice. That they were the nice person, you were the bad one, you do this, you do that. That is the problem many men are encountering today in Europe. Curse is upon many of them. Many of them are cursed because of the lie they say in public, because of how they tried to smear so many women reputation, how they try to destroy some women. Many of them are under curse. That is why you, as a single woman, you have to be careful when you go around to date these men. Many of them are cursed because they have done undo. They have lied. Some of them have used their own mouth to curse for what they know. They have used their own mouth to swear for what they knew that they did, and they knew it was a lie. They curse, they swear, so that people will believe them. That is why you have to be very, very careful not to pick one of these men that are cursed, because they will do what they did before with their first wife or their first husband. They will do the same thing to you. It is a karma circle. They will do the same thing to you. One thing, if you've done something wrong to somebody and you apologized, even if the person never pick up the apology, but the universe already know you apologize to this person. You said sorry. I never mean to hurt you. I never mean to cause you pain. I never mean to make you feel bad. You apologized. But when you never apologized and you try to smear this person image, you open a smear campaign to destroy this person. You lied on this person. There is a problem. There is something that will be going around to expose you. That is why when you see many of them, they still go ahead and get married. They have the same problem. Because why? They have unresolved issues with lies, smear campaign. They have unresolved issues that are not resolved, that they continue to battle with. Issues of credibility, issue of taking responsibility, they have it. They haven't worked on it. They haven't dwelt with it. It begins to reoccur every time. It begins to come out in their relationship all the time. It is one drama to another. It is one drama to another. Many of them enjoy this drama so much. It makes them feel very happy that they are dramatic. It makes them feel very happy. Many of them are happy because their issue come out to social media. Now this my partner is going to be disgraced. Now something is going to happen. But at the end of the day, the truth will always come out. That is why you shouldn't be worried. And many of you that want to collect your bride price, why now? Why now? You need your bride price. Why now? Did you pay the bride price to the woman? If the bride price was so important to you, the 24 naira was so important to you, you have to send your family to a family house. If you really care about the family, you really acknowledge that this woman have a family, that bride price should be within the family, the mother and the father of this person. But instead, you decide to bring into social media to cause problem, to shame this woman that have been there for you, that have done so much for you, just because she want out of the relationship, just because she's tired of your excess, just because she just want to be free. Because most of this relationship is like a bondage to many men and many women, because most of this relationship is based on face, to keep appearance, to keep face, to tell the fellow women or men that you are married. That is why you have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful when it comes to choosing a partner. Not everybody, because they are men, because they are wearing trousers, because of whatever, they are really valid to be in your life. No, many people are not valid to be called a father or to be called a husband, because there is no way you can pick up a dog and make him a husband. You can't pick up a dog and make him a father. He will always want to be in the street, because that is where he always live his life. That is a place he always know. There are some people you just have to let them be. There are some people you just have to let go, both men and women. You don't have to make campaign them. You just have to think of the time we were together, what this person have done for you. You just have to think about everything, instead of you coming to social media to lie, swear, because those swear they will not definitely go. There are people that we we say amen. That is why when you are coming, come with the truth. Come with the truth, because most of your behavior looks similar. Most of you men and women behavior are very similar. When they start to enter into details, it's going to show who you are, your prototype of a man, the type of the person you are. Some relationship are just like a bondage. The moment the woman leave, it's like she's being free. She looked like somebody that was in the prison. She just got herself free. Life is not supposed to be like that. Being in a relationship does not prohibit you not to live your life, not to do what you are supposed to be doing. Unless you are married to a control freak, a man or a woman that is controlling, you cannot be you. One minute you are like this when you were single, the other minute you want to be the other way around. That is not how a relationship is supposed to be. A relationship is supposed, you are supposed to prepare yourself, put yourself in order. When you get into a relationship, you have to continue who you are instead of hijacking a script and living in another way. I'm a married woman now. Tomorrow you are going to come out bitter. You are going to come out pain because you left a lot behind. Maybe things that you love to do, how you wanted to feel, the real you. Because you want to be with this person, you took your clothes, your cloth, your real you, and you pull it off and drop it somewhere. And you started living as a person. You started living like you wasn't the person that that is living now. You started like faking your life. You started living on a script. The real you is somewhere that you miss every day. The real you is in another place. You cannot be you because you believe that because you are married, you have to behave in a certain way, you have to do things in a certain way, you have to do that, and you don't really like the way you are doing things. You don't really like the way you are existing right now. You are going to resent yourself and resent the man that put you in that situation where you cannot be you. You are living on a scripted life. You keep the real you in a corner. That is why when you leave, you are so eager, you are so desperate, you feel you are freed from bondage because you wasn't living your truth. You wasn't living who you really are. You choose to keep you and live another life. Marriage doesn't stop you from anything that you love to do. Marriage doesn't stop you from being who you want to be or who you were. You just have to prepare yourself, know who you are before you get married. It is a process. That is how you will not look like you are tied down, you are in bondage. You need to be free this moment. You need to be you. That is the only way you can be you with this man. That is the only way where you will not lose. When you remove the real you out of you, you begin to do things for people that don't deserve it. You begin to live a life that pleases people, not the one that pleases you. The ones that will please your church people, the one that will please the society, the script that the society put for married women or for girls. You have to be you. Live you. That is how you will feel fulfilled in your marriage or when you break up. Don't sit down to compromise and be feeling pain when you are inside that marriage. You are waiting for a day that you will walk out. Be you. If you are somebody that is fun, just be keep it up and you like it. You like to eat some certain things, you like to go out, you like to read books, you like to do some certain things. Continue to do it because you are married. It doesn't stop you. These people came into your life at the middle, of your life. So they just want you to change everything entirely about yourself, and especially things that you love to do. You will say, because I'm married, I can't do this. Because I'm married, I can't do that. Because I'm married. Oh, are you all right? The real people that really love you, that really care about you, they will love that your personality that they came to meet you with. That is probably what attracted them to you. But the next moment, you start to fake it. You start to remove the real you to live a fake life. Because that real you will always need it. You will always want to see that real you when you look at the mirror. If you don't see it, you won't feel fulfilled. You will be unhappy with yourself. So that is why they ask, they don't get family member. The family structure is very weak nowadays because of this modern generation men. Many of them are so weak. They can't hold a family together. They don't want to stay with one woman. They are here, they are there, they are everywhere. They want to be everywhere. They want to drop their seed everywhere around. They don't care. They don't have respect for themselves. Many of them are losers. They are not creating nothing, legacy, nothing for themselves. They don't have reputation to protect. They don't even care about their children. And many of them lie too much. They lie too much because they already know that the society where they are bringing you to disgrace. Many women and men are being brainwashed to always be on the men's side, to always try to support the men, no matter what he did. They will be supported. You see the Osaini issue the other day. How many women came out to cape for the man? How many women came out to cuddle the man after he went out to have multiple babies? When he came out to do whatsoever he did to the lady, people still came out to support him because most of these men already know that they will be supported heavily by the society. They are not doing what they are doing because they knew that you will not support them. If they know you will not support them, they will never come out with their issues, because most of you women, black women, you support all these men because you believe that, oh, the moment this Carol leave, you can replace the woman because she don't get character. She don't have character. She was just there to do this, to do that. She doesn't cook, she doesn't bath, she doesn't clean, she doesn't do this. You are already planning to be the next candidate for this toxic men. That is why they always come out, so that we pity them, because we have spent time, years pitying all these men. We are the problem most of them have. We that support them. We cannot stay on cold. We support them every time when they come out with all their problems. Men that are not capable of taking care of their issues and their home, we begin to support them. Many of the issues they brought to social media, just with I am sorry, and you don't repeat what you did before. He said, saying I'm sorry and repeating the same thing is a complete manipulation. It's devilish. You continue to hurt people and you say sorry. That is the generation we have today. They continue to repeat the cycle. Most of their father was like this. the same behavior they behave with to women. And you see these men, they don't get it. That, oh, my father was this way. He did this with my mother. He did this with my stepmother. He did this. That is why he have so many women that have children for him. And he couldn't be able to stay with them. Okay, let me change. Let me break this generational curse. Let me destroy this generational curse and be responsible in my home. No. You see them repeating the same mistake their father repeat. So, ladies, it is not your fault. And to some men, it is not your fault. Stop asking direct bride price from the women. If you are really responsible man, it's not on social media you are going to get your bride price. Bride price is never returned virtually. You can go to, you as a lady, you can drop the bride price, and on the customary court they will put your phone number, name, everything. The customary court will call the family and return the bride price. If you don't want any contact with that person anymore, you can easily do it like that. Or you go to their family house and drop it there and you go. Your bride price will not be returned in the internet, because that is the titles most of you bring. They are cheating on you, that have done too much even to be replaced. So I think this video, I've said enough today. We should be guided. We should be guided as people. We should breed men that have respect for themselves and have respect for their women. We should breed men that respect us. We should have children for men that respect women, that respect their mother to start with, because most of them don't respect their mother. That is why they will never respect their wife. It is a circle that either you break it or you let it continue. Okay? So I'm going to stop this live streaming now. I love all of you all. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button if you like this video. And all the Edo girls, the real Edo girls, gather here. I love you all. Bye bye, everyone.